Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ayan, and today I'm going to be talking about Twilight's third movie, Eclipse. So this movie is basically about Victoria wanting to get revenge and wanting to kill Bella because Edward killed James in the first movie. So Victoria's still mad about it and she wants to kill Bella. Victoria starts a plan and she starts creating an army of vampires, of newly created vampires to defeat the Cullens and to get her revenge. The reason for creating these new vampires because newly born vampires are very fucking strong. They have no self-control. The only thing they want is blood, and they are very strong because they drink a lot of blood, making them stronger than the Cullens because none of the Cullens drink human blood. They only eat animals. They start killing a lot of people around, and we see the mystery a ton of people are being killed, and the Cullens it's not us because we don't kill people. And so they start thinking it's a Volturi, but then they realize that it's Victoria and that she's the one planning this and that she wants to kill Bella. She is the one making everyone around them die and disappear. So the Cullens and the werewolves come together to protect Bella because everyone loves Bella apparently. Jacob is in love with Bella, so the werewolves really like her and they want to protect her because Jacob really wants to protect her, and the Cullens also want to protect her because Edward is in love with her. And Bella is freaking tired of needing to be protected all the time, her being in danger, and because she's in danger, everyone around her is in danger too, which makes her really mad, and that's the main reason why she wants to be a vampire. She doesn't feel like she's her while she's being a human. She really wants to be a vampire because she started on this need of protection. She's herself, and she started putting everyone around her in danger, specifically her father. And also being a vampire means that her and Edward can finally have the relationship they want to have because she wouldn't be in danger and Edward wouldn't have to control himself all the time of wanting Bella's blood because Bella would be a vampire too, so that wouldn't happen. So that's basically the plot of the movie. At the end of the movie, we get to see the fight of Victoria's army and the werewolves and the Cullens, them fighting. The Cullens win, Victoria's army is completely dead, and the Volturi arrive. They finish all this war. By the time they arrive, the werewolves already escaped, so they wouldn't end up dead due to the Volturi. And the Volturi wanted to kill Bella because Bella was not a vampire yet and she had to be one. If not, she was going to be killed because she was dangerous as a human, to have those powers, those immunity powers as a human. And also because humans shouldn't know about vampires. It puts vampires in danger. And also it puts humans in danger. So the Volturi was going to kill Bella, but Alice comes and saves the day. Again, Alice always saves the day in all movies, and this time she shows the Volturi Bella is going to be a vampire pretty soon. She's going to be transformed by Edward. I don't remember if she says that it was Edward or it was her who will transform Bella, but basically she had a vision where she could see Bella as a vampire happy. So the Volturi accept that and they go away because Alice's predictions are not a lie. So they trust her and they leave them alone. So Jacob and Edward kind of fight for Bella, but Bella clearly chooses Edward, and she tells Jacob, "Don't make me choose between the two of you because it will be him. It will always be him." That's when Jacob is heartbroken and he's I hate you, but still wants to protect Bella. So he still accepts to work with the vampires to protect Bella, even if he absolutely hates that idea. Also in this movie, Jacob kisses Bella without her permission, telling you know you like me, blah 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 blah. And Bella's who the fuck do you think you are, kissing me like that, without permission. So we stand her getting mad because he did not ask for her consent. So Jacob gets mad because of that. Then later on in the movie, Jacob is able to keep Bella alive, so Edward is very thankful of him. They still hate each other, but at least they're thankful of each other for keeping Bella alive basically. And then Jacob was going somewhere. He was going back to fight, I think, something like that, and he asks Bella to kiss him. Bella kisses him. They have that moment, and Edward knows because he could hear Jacob's thoughts. And because of that, I thought that Edward was going to be very mad and he was going to almost kill Bella, but no, he understood what happened and he was I'm not happy about it, but I can not do anything about it. I know you still prefer me over him. He just kind of forgets that happens. And Bella is very surprised too because she thought that Edward is going to get really mad. Basically that's what happens during the movie. We also get to see about Rosalie's and Jasper's past, which I think is really good. That's one of the reasons why this movie is my favorite, because we get to see more about the vampire's past, and I think those stories are very interesting. They could be movies on their own, just knowing what happened in their lives, because I think it's really entertaining. Because Jasper is the one who was in the war and he had to train a lot of vampires and stuff, so he knows how to deal with newly born vampires. So he's the one who was training everyone. Also, Jasper is like very fucking strong for some reason. Because of that, he was part of the war. And basically, what Victoria is doing to one of the newly born vampires is exactly what a woman did to Jasper. So he understands what's going on and he doesn't want another person to go through what he went through. But yeah, that's like basically it. On this movie, I think like the final scenes where like the fight is really good. The fight scenes are also like, all really good in these movies, which I'm surprised about because normally fight scenes are a very easy thing to like fuck up, but Twilight does them pretty well. It's mainly because I really like seeing like the vampires fighting because they fight like super fast and it looks very cool. I love the effects that they put on that. Then after that war and like everything finishes and Bella is like safe, Edward proposes to Bella in like the 5th time in the movie, but Bella finally accepts, but still with the condition that he has to transform her into a vampire, and Edward accepts but says after the marriage, like they have to get married and after that he will transform her, not before, because he wants Bella to enjoy as much of being a human as she can. Another thing that I think is pretty good about the movie is that compared to the other ones, especially to the first two, this movie does not have as many awkward scenes between the characters, and the acting is pretty decent, pretty good compared to the first two ones. Like in here, the actors are a little bit more comfortable with their roles. There's way less awkwardness. Bella always seems awkward, but that's like her character, I think. That's part of her being her, like being awkward is part of that. But other than that, I think it was really good. This movie is really entertaining. Out of all of them, I think it's the best. Not by far, but the best movie out of all of them. I wish we saw the past of more of the vampires because we did not get to see everyone's past. I want to know more about Alice, and we don't get to know more about her, even though she's like one of the most important characters in the series. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this movie. It's gonna be a short ass video. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, basically this movie is pretty good. Everyone has anger issues. There's like one big thing that the movie is about, which is basically this war between Victoria and the Cullens, and also the struggle of like the love triangle between Edward, Jacob, and Bella. Basically both liking Bella and Bella liking both, but Bella preferring Edward. So that's like the main topic. Those are like the main topics in the movie, and other than that, not much happens, but the movie is well made. The pace is really good. It's not too slow, not too fast. The fight scenes are really good. We get to see past of some characters. We get to see some character development too. Like Edward improves a lot in this movie. If you compare like Edward from the first movie to Edward in the third movie, Edward has improved a lot. Jacob has also grown quite a bit, but I think I feel like Jacob is angrier every movie. I prefer Jacob in the first movie than I do in the third one, but I do prefer Edward in the third than the first, if that makes sense. It's just like I feel that Edward has improved much more as a character than Jacob in like the movies. In my opinion, like he has had a lot of character development. Bella is still kind of the same. She gets stronger every movie and she gets also angrier every movie. She's angry that she has to be protected all the time and that everyone is in danger because of her. She doesn't want people to fight for her. She wants to be able to fight for herself, but she can't because she's human, and that's very frustrating for her. She only wants to be a vampire to be happy with Edward forever, and she also wants to be a vampire to be able to protect herself, and so people stop needing to protect her, and she also wants to stop putting her parents, like specifically her father, in danger. But yeah, that's basically it. I think this movie is the best and I don't have anything to say, and if I continue I'm just going to repeat myself. But yeah, did you like the movie as much as I did? Because I don't think it's an amazing movie, but out of the 5 Twilight movies is the best and is the most decent one, like by far, and it's pretty entertaining. But did you like it? Did you like this third movie? Or do you not? So yeah, I'll see you next Wednesday with part 4 and the Wednesday after that with part 5. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!